Welcome to the Texaco Star National Academic Championship. The best and brightest of America's high school scholars have gathered on the campus of Rice University in Houston to test their academic skills. Over 2,500 teams accepted the challenge. Only one will win. Now, here's your host, Chip Beal.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Texaco Star National Academic Championship. In this second semifinal match, it's Plano East from Texas and Clinton, South Carolina. Plano East has posted a 5-1 record to get to this point. Clinton is 5-0. This sound means you're right. This tone, incorrect. And this sound, the end of each quarter. Good luck to two fine schools. Your first question is worth 5 points. What is the colorless, odorless, and tasteless gas produced when zinc metal reacts with hydrochloric?
Clinton, Tom. Hydrogen.
Hydrogen is right, and Clinton strikes first. For 10 points, the division of governmental authority into executive, legislative...
Plano East, Sonny.
Montesquieu.
No, and judicial branches is known by what three-word phrase?
Clinton, Jesse.
Separation of powers.
That's the phrase, Jesse, separation of powers. I have a 5-pointer. By 1800, England produced more of it than the entire rest of the world. What was the first energy source to be measured?
Plano East, Brian.
Coal.
Coal, in millions of tons. And Brian, you've gotten your team on the board. For 10 points, when animals eat plants and digest them by the process of fermentation, which greenhouse gas is given off?
Plano East, Sonny.
Methane.
Methane is, indeed, for 10 points. Here's a 10-point art question. Look at your screen. Thomas Eakins was one of the most famous American painters. One of his notable compositions...
Plano East, Todd.
Max Schmidt and the Single Skull.
That's the title, but not what we're looking for. The work is typical of what style of art? Clinton?
Clinton, Tom.
Post-impressionism.
Well, would you know the style, Todd? Realism would have been the answer, right. For 10 points, what is an emergency throat operation to allow...
Clinton, J.
Tracheotomy.
To allow temporary breathing is called tracheotomy. For 10 points, some living rooms feature high ceilings named after a church. What are they called?
Clinton, Tom.
Vaulted.
Nope. Plano East, can you take it?
Plano East, Sonny.
Gothic.
No, they're called cathedral ceilings. For 5 points, scientists theorized that 200 million years ago, present-day North America, South America, Africa, and Eurasia were part of one huge continent.
Plano East, Sonny.
Pangea.
Not what we're looking for. Before they drifted apart, Clinton, the United States was joined along its east coast to which of the other continents?
Clinton, Jesse.
Europe.
No, I'm sorry, the answer is Africa. For 10 points, which New England state has been called the arsenal of the nation since the Civil War?
Clinton, Jesse.
New York.
No?
Plano East, Todd.
Maryland.
No, neither of those are New England states. The answer is Connecticut. I have a 5-point music question. Who had the best-selling album of 1991? Listen.
Clinton, J.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks is right. For 10 points, arrange these 4 Texas cities in correct order from west to east. Houston, Abilene, El Paso, and Waco.
Clinton, Jesse.
El Paso, Abilene, Waco, and Houston.
Is right for 10 points, and there are outstanding televised high school quiz programs in each of these cities. And South Carolina gets the Texas question, and our usual disclaimer that these questions are prepared well in advance and they come out at random. Here's a 5-pointer. Which extinct group of animals is divided into the orders Saurischia?
Clinton, Jesse.
Dinosaur.
Right, and Ornithischia, the bird hips and lizard hips. For 10 points, paper and pencil in order. A skateboard company has fixed costs of $10,000 per year and variable costs of $20 per skateboard. If the skateboards sell for $80 apiece, how many must the company produce and sell to break even?
Plano East, Sonny.
166.
Nope. Clinton, we'll give you a few more seconds of figuring time.
Clinton, Jesse.
167.
That is it. Sorry about that, Sonny. 167 is the answer for 5 points. Listen to this sentence penned by Jane Austen and classify it as simple, compound, complex, or compound complex. I do not want people to be agreeable, as it saves me the trouble of liking them.
Clinton Jesse.
Complex.
That is a complex sentence, right you are. For 10 points of visual, look at your screen, please. This planetary feature is...
Plano East, sunny.
Red spot on Jupiter.
That is indeed the great red spot for 10 points. I have a 10-pointer. What's the 8-letter term used in computer science for a large file of organized information?
Plano East, Tom.
Database.
Database is right. You have 10 points, and that is the end of the warm-up round. We're coming right back. Stay with us. At the start of the second period, it's Clinton 60 and Plano East 35. And now let's take a break in the academic action and focus on each one of our outstanding contestants. In the semifinals, Plano East Senior High School from Plano, Texas. Captain is Brian Borowitz, a senior, a National Merit finalist. He's the Poet Laureate of Plano East, a member of the National Championship Team Waves of Excellence Tournament. He will attend the University of Texas at Austin. Sonny Chu, a junior, he qualified for UIL Regionals in Science. He's a member of that National Championship Team Waves of Excellence as well, co-president of the National Honor Society. Todd Conkle, a junior, class treasurer, varsity soccer goalkeeper. He's the co-president of the National Honor Society and also a member of that Waves of Excellence team. And Charlie Phipps, a senior, will attend the University of Texas at Austin. JV baseball participant. What's your position, Charlie?
Outfield.
All right. And he qualified for the regional science team as well. And he's in the National Honor Society. Their alternates for this match, Sunil Mehta and Tim Carrick. Coaches, Sue Ellen Chessel and James Gray. That's the team from Plano East. Their opponents, Clinton, South Carolina. The captain is Jay McMurray, a senior. South Carolina All-State Academic Team member and a Clemson University scholar. Jesse Fry, a senior, is a Rensselaer medalist, a National Merit finalist, and a French horn player. Tom Copeland, a junior, is secretary of the student body, and he's a member of the tennis team. And Nikki Ward, a sophomore, is in the top 10% of her class and is an avid reader. Alternates are Chris Martin and Dedrick Carter, along with Hal Williams. David O'Shields and Kevin Cox are their coaches, and now I'm pleased to introduce the distinguished ones. The panel of judges includes Mike Mastandria, president of Score Unlimited of Dallas, Rick Barrientos from Gaithersburg, Maryland. He is the creator of the Maryland Classic competition, and Cheryl Claypool, staff writer for Questions Unlimited. She's from Columbus, Ohio. All right, contestants, it's time for the bonus round. Your first bonus subject is about the Miracle Mets. Here's a 10-point toss-up to get you there in the field of history. Who attacked Senator Charles Sumner of Massachusetts with a...
Clinton Tom.
Brooks.
Representative Preston Brooks with a cane in the notorious 1856 event. Okay, Jay, Jesse, Tom, and Nikki huddled together on October 16th, 1969. The Miracle Mets won the World Series. Answer these questions about the Mets' opponents. First, for 5 points, the Mets' series opponents had two astonishing players with the same last name. They were Frank and Brooks
Robinson.
You're right. For 10 points, knowing about Brooks and Frank Robinson, can you now identify the team the Mets defeated in the World Series?
The Baltimore Orioles.
That is correct. For 15 points, name the Orioles pitcher who lost the third game. Hint. He won World Series games in 3 different decades, 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Palmer.
Palmer is right, Jim Palmer. And for 20 points, you really know your baseball if you remember this. What team had the Mets swept to win the pennant?
Braves. The Braves.
The Atlanta Braves is right. Very good. 50 points for Clinton. Alice Roosevelt Longworth is your next bonus subject. Here's a 10-point toss-up. Artist Winslow Homer lived the last 27 years of his life entirely alone at an isolated point on the coast of what state?
Clinton Jesse.
Maine.
The state was Maine. Right. Alice Roosevelt Longworth, Teddy Roosevelt's daughter, was part of the Washington scene for the terms of 14 presidents until she died at the age of 96 in 1980. Name the political figures who were subjects of Alice's put-downs. First, for 5 points, of what distant cousin did she say, He was a good little mother's boy whose friends were dull and who never was at the really good parties.
Franklin Roosevelt.
That's correct. You're on your way. For 10 points, of whom did Alice say, the vacuum cleaner is more exciting than the president, but of course it's electric?
Hoover.
Hoover is right, Herbert Hoover. For 15 points, what two-time presidential candidate did Alice supposedly call the little man on the wedding cake because of his small height and mustache? Your answer?
Stevenson.
No, I'm sorry, that is Thomas Dewey, the little man on the wedding cake. Environment bonus is next. I have a 10-point toss-up in the field of science. It used to be called Epstein-Barr disease or yuppie flu, but now researchers have assigned it a three-word name to more accurately reflect its long-term...
Plano East, Sunny.
Chronic fatigue syndrome.
That is correct. What are the three words represented in the acronym of the disease? Brian, Sonny, Todd, and Charlie huddled together, environment for 5. In what state has the interest in electric cars taken on the greatest impetus?
California.
Yes. For 10 points, because of this city's location, ringed in by mountains, it is simultaneously the world's largest and most polluted metro area, named this city of 19 million inhabitants.
Mexico City.
It is Mexico City, you're right. For 15 points, in the 1940s, Frank Lloyd Wright was asked how to improve this sooty American city. His answer? Abandon it. But by 1987, the city had risen to the #1 spot on Rand McNally's annual report on places to live. Name this comeback city.
Seattle.
No, it's not Seattle. That was a later #1 on that Places Rated Almanac. But the 1987 winner, Pittsburgh. The improvements have come through great civic effort, but also at an enormous cost in jobs in the steel and coal mining industries. Biology bonus is next. Here's a 10-point music toss-up. The composer was present at the Vatican when Pope Marcellus decreed that all Catholic church music, including masses and motets, must be reformed. Name the composer or the period of music history. Listen.
Clinton, Tom.
Classical.
Incorrect.
Plano East, Sunny.
Romantic.
No, that's from the Renaissance, 16th century music. For 10 points, one could swallow the sea. One had an iron neck. One could stretch his legs.
Plano East, Sunny.
The 10 Chinese brothers.
No. One could not be burned, and one could hold his breath indefinitely.
Clinton, Nicky.
No, it's the 5 Chinese brothers. For 10 points, Capizia was founded in 1887 to make shoes for what kind of dance?
Plano East, Brian. Tap dancing.
Not tap dancing. Clinton?
Clinton, J.
Ballet.
It is ballet, you're right. So Clinton will get the field of biology bonus. An individual who harbors in his body the specific organisms of a disease without showing the symptoms and who acts as a distributor of the infection is called what? 4 words are acceptable responses. You'll earn 5 points for the first one you can name, 10 points for the second synonym, and so forth until you're incorrect. Fire when ready.
Carrier.
That's right, you have 5 points.
Host.
Host is another, you have 10. Your next correct guess would give you 15.
Contagion.
No, the others we have are transmitter and vector. And that does it for the bonus round. We're coming right back. Stay with us. Our halftime score shows Clinton, South Carolina in the lead, 170-60 for Plano East from Texas. Questions used on the Texaco Star National Academic Championship Tournament are written and authenticated by Questions Unlimited of Columbus, Ohio. Now, contestants, your 60 seconds round subjects today are going to be proven oil reserves, amateur musician, Swiss Army knife, and the secret category. Now, once you make your selection, we'll give you 1 minute to answer as many 10-pointers as you can. Any questions missed or passed will be referred to the other team. And if you get them all right, we'll give you a 20-point bonus. We're pulling for you to do just that. Plano East, Brian, what do you have?
We'll take the amateur musician.
Amateur musician is the subject. Start the clock. Here we go. According to a 1985 survey by the American Music Conference of Wilmette, Illinois, what are the 10 favorite instruments of amateur musicians? 10 points apiece, maximum 10 guesses. Fire when ready.
Piano.
Yes?
Trumpet.
Yes?
Violin.
Violin.
Saxophone.
Correct.
Clarinet.
Yes.
Flute.
Flute, yes.
Cello.
Not the cello.
Drums.
Yes.
Guitar.
Guitar.
French horn.
Not the French horn.
That's 10.
That's 10 guesses. 80 points. Nice job, Plano East. Any musicians on the Plano East team? Sonny, what do you play? The cello, okay. Clinton, you have 2 times 6 equals 12 seconds starting now.
Trombone.
Not the trombone.
And the harmonica.
Harmonica is correct. The other one you didn't mention, the organ. That's a net 80 for Plano East on their category. Clinton, your turn up to bat.
Proven oil reserves, please.
Proven oil reserves is the subject. Start the clock. Here we go. Name the 10 nations or confederations with the largest proven oil reserves. 10 points apiece, maximum 10 guesses. Fire when ready.
Saudi Arabia.
Right?
Iraq.
Yes?
Kuwait.
Yes?
Iran.
Right?
United Arab Immigrants. Emirates.
Yes?
Soviet Union.
Yes? The old Soviet Union.
Go ahead.
United States.
Right?
Indonesia.
Not Indonesia.
Venezuela.
Venezuela, right? One more guess. Plenty of time.
Libya.
Libya is not one of them. So, Mike Mastandria, was it 80 points? Okay, that means 2 times 6 equals 12 seconds for you. Plano East, go ahead.
Mexico.
Mexico, yes.
What's the country in South America?
Ecuador. Ecuador.
It's not Ecuador. No, we had Mexico and China. And that is the end of the 60 seconds round. We're coming right back. Stay with us. The score at the start of the fourth quarter is Plano East 150, Clinton, South Carolina 250. And here to explain an adjustment, our Chief Judge, Mike Mastandria.
According to the rules of the game, we must go with the first answer. It was given United Arab Immigrants instead of Emirates, so we must take the 10 points away from Clinton, and the score has been adjusted accordingly.
Thank you, Mike. Now we're set for the Stump the Experts round. Do not answer until you've been called on, and no consultation. We begin the round with a 20-point visual. Look at your screen. The medium is gold and enamel. The style is Mannerist. The artist was Florentine, and this is the most famous of his surviving works. Can you name him?
Plano East, Sonny.
Cellini.
Benvenuto Cellini is right for 20 points. Here's another 20-pointer. What do you produce by a procedure called tatting? Tatting?
Plano East, Todd.
Yarn.
Not yarn. Tatting.
Clinton, Nicky.
Thread.
We're looking for lace. For 15 points, on which day of the week is Washington Week in Review regularly shown?
Clinton, Jesse.
Friday.
The day is Friday. Yes, you're right. For 20 points, literature question. The character Meursault is an ordinary man living in Algiers who commits a senseless murder. Give the French title of this.
Clinton, Jesse.
L'étranger.
L'étranger, The Stranger by Camus is right. For 15 points, as one of its 10 commandments, the Holistic Health Association lists, never go to bed with a grudge against you. With a grudge inside you. Resolve your anger and fear each day. The Bible puts it another way. What is it?
Clinton, Tom.
Before sunup. That your grudge must be gone before sunup.
Plano East.
In time, Todd.
Don't go to bed with a grudge against your brother.
Not quite. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath is the biblical wording. For 20 points, a music question. Give me the title of this Robert Schumann piano piece from his album for the young.
Clinton, Jesse.
The Wild Horseman.
Oh, that's not it.
Plano East, Sonny.
Anna Karenina.
No, the song is The Happy Farmer. For 20 points, match these ancient civilizations. Chaldeans, Egyptians, Lydians, and Sumerians. With these contributions, the 360-degree circle, the 7-day week, a solar calendar of 365 days, and the coinage of money.
Clinton, Jesse.
The Chaldeans gave the 7-day week, the Sumerians the 360 degrees, Egypt the solar calendar, and the Lydians the money.
That is correct for 20 points. Very impressive. I have a 15-pointer. Listen to this variation of a 19th century epigram. The first was always reckoned vile, but viler the second, and what mortal ever heard any good thing of the third? When from the earth the fourth descended, God be praised, their reign was ended. What series of kings was this poem describing?
Clinton, Tom.
The kings of Israel.
Oh, Plano East.
Plano East, Todd.
No, the Georges of England. For 20 points, when Columbus landed in what is now the West Indies, he was confronted with a tribe of Indians who practiced cannibalism. What was the name of the tribe? They were the Caribs. For 15 points, when a stray gray auk landed on St. Kilda in 1840, how did the islanders react?
Clinton, Jesse.
They killed it.
They clubbed it to death, thinking it to be a witch. Right, and it became extinct. For 20 points, I have a visual question. Take a look at this portrait and name the patriot or name the painter.
Plano East, Sonny.
Paul Revere?
Not Paul Revere. Clinton?
Clinton, Jay.
Patrick Henry.
No, that is Samuel Adams by John Singleton Copley. For 20 points, Machiavelli's treatise, The Prince, was dedicated to what man?
Clinton, Jesse.
Cesare Borgia?
Not Cesare Borgia. That's a good try. Plano East. What's your guess? Lorenzo de' Medici. For 20 points, name the small enclosure or grass field where horses are saddled before a race.
Clinton, Jesse.
The paddock?
Paddock is right for 20 points. And for 15 points, the following humorous quotation is attributable to which president? My father sent me a telegram that read, "Don't buy one vote more than necessary. I'll be damned if I will pay for a landslide."
Clinton, Jesse.
Nixon?
Not Nixon. Plano East.
Plato East, Sonny.
Reagan?
No, John F. Kennedy in reference to his father, Joe. For 20 points in opera, two terms apply to the principal female singer in a cast, who is usually the most famous and highest paid. Name.
Plato East, Todd.
Diva and prima donna.
Very good, Todd.
2
For
minutes
20
left.
points. 2-minute warning has been given. I have a 20-point audio question. Earlier you heard music by Robert Schumann. Schumann discovered the Symphony No. 9 in C major by what other famous composer?
Plato East, Sonny.
Beethoven?
Not Beethoven. Listen to it, Clinton.
Clinton, Tom.
Tchaikovsky.
Oh, that is Franz Schubert. For 20 points, name the American humorist and student of language who wrote, "Bigamy is having one wife too many. Monogamy is the same."
Plano East, Charlie.
Not Thurber. Good guess, though. Clinton?
Clinton, Jesse.
Will Rogers?
Also a good try, it was H.L. Mencken. For 15 points, in U.S. history, there has been only one general who was completely successful in war, but completely unsuccessful in politics.
Clinton, Jesse.
Grant?
No, he never lost a battle, but he did lose a presidential election. In 1852, he lost to Franklin Pierce. Plano East, who was that general?
Plano East, Brian.
McClellan.
That's a good guess. It was Winfield Scott. For 15 points, do you know the way to San Jose? To get there from Hollywood, you'll need to take 2 freeways. Name either one of them.
Plano East, Sonny.
Route 66?
Clinton?
Clinton, Jay.
Highway 1.
No, we have Hollywood Freeway to Ventura Freeway. For 15 points, she married photographer Alfred Stieglitz in 19...
Plano East, Brian.
Georgia O'Keeffe.
Georgia O'Keeffe is right. For 15 points, an equilateral triangle is painted in 6 different colors of identical areas. If the length of a side is 8 inches, what is the area of any one of the colored areas? Equilateral triangle, it's painted in 6 different colors of identical areas. Answer 16, root 3, and that's the end of the game. Our final score, Plano East 205, Clinton 340. The winners, Clinton, South Carolina. They advance to the finals. Next week, they will be playing against Tulsa's Booker T. Washington. That's one you won't want to miss. I'm Chip Beal. See you then.